Guess what, Greg?
What's that?
Once again, Kind of Funny Gamescast brought to you by
Video blocks.
Video blocks. Look at that eagle. Looking at us.
There's
Stock
that girl
footage.
running.
Awesome stock footage. You can go there. It's very cheap. It's affordable. It's all these good things. Now, the best thing about this, royalty free, Greg.
Yeah.
It's a subscription based stock footage site. So you go there, you pay, you can download as much as you want. Unlimited.
Sure.
Stock footage.
Right. Use it in your videos.
Then royalty free. Even when your subscription's done, this is your
Still
footage.
yours.
You're
So
totally
this
good.
isn't like PlayStation Plus.
Nope. This is
Nice.
the future. Unlimited downloads and unlimited creative uses, commercial uses, all that stuff. There's also audioblocks.com, which is the audio side of things. Where there's a bunch of
no
sound
video
library.
Right.
Yeah.
You want a creaking door? You want a creaking cat? You want a robotic dinosaur? They got it all at Audio Blocks.
Video Blocks is offering you all a year's subscription to both Video Blocks and Audio Blocks for only $149. This is a $100 discount off the normal price. An incredible discount deal to get both stock video and audio files for any future project you may be using. Get your subscription for only $149 at videoblocks.com/Gamescast 2016. As you can see there, videoblocks.com/Gamescast
I hope you enjoyed this ad, Cisco.
2016.
He liked the other one.
Then moving on to April,
Hell yeah, here we go.
Sniper Ghost Warrior 3.
I think that game looks cool too. We saw that at GameStop Expo. I think I never played one of these either. I think the spirit of it is the Sniper Ghost Warrior is actually the 3 different ways you can play the game. I think this is the game I'm thinking of.
I watched this demo. I think
so you can play as like a sniper, you can play as like a stealthy ghost, or you can just come in and fucking mow people down. And they played a map of us. I'm like, this looks cool. I don't think it's the highest budget game in the world, but I think that I think it looks fun. I'm gonna play it.
Coming to Xbox One, PC, and PS4 on April 4th. Persona 5.
Hell
PS4
yeah.
and PS3, April 4th.
Hell
Bulletstorm,
yeah.
full clip edition. Xbox One, PC, PS4, April 7th.
I don't really think I played Bulletstorm. That's a People Can Fly game.
Yeah, I remember
that
this.
somehow is related to Epic and Cliffy B in some tangential way.
He came out and talked about it in the beginning. I remember. Yeah,
Gearbox is publishing it.
running around kicking people, and that was the big thing, the big mechanic, being able to fucking pull people in and kick them away or whatever.
Gearbox putting it out, which is interesting. Probably a test bed to see if there will be a sequel. I'm always down for a shooter, so a single player shooter. So I'm in.
So at this point, it's guessing a lot of release dates. Actually, real quick, Kev, can you look up Yooka-Laylee? The
that just got a
the
release
release
date.
date was just announced. So this hasn't
And also
been updated yet.
Azure or Valkyria. What the fuck is that game called? Azure.
Now it's now it's just Valkyria Revolution. Is that right?
Yeah, that's something like that. Valkyria Revolution also was announced the date today for PS4, PS4 Vita, and Xbox One, which is strange because that game was not even on Xbox One in Japan. So I think it's high time Atlas started experimenting with putting their game. I mean, Catherine and other games were on there, but to see, like why isn't there an Xbox One version of Persona?
Did they put a date on it today, or was it just that it's coming out?
Just for Yooka-Laylee. No, they did put a date on it.
March. That definitely has it. And no, it's still Valkyria.
Oh no, it's spring.
Valkyria Revolution is now spring 2017.
Okay, sorry.
Yooka-Laylee has a release date.
I know.
Yeah.
We did it on Culinary Live.
Click on the Wikipedia page. Scroll. April 11th.
April 11th, 2017. All right, cool. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm excited about that one too.
Yeah, me too. It looks really good. Damn it, now I need to reload this.
Reload! My baby don't mess around because she loves me so.
Aero. AAERO is coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One, Q1 2017. Don't know what that is. Everspace coming to PC and Xbox One. The Fall Part 2, Unbound, coming to PlayStation 4. Do you know what that is?
No, I was just fucking around.
Mm-hmm. Outlast 2.
Yes.
Coming to PC, PS4, Xbox
Red
One.
Barrels. I loved Outlast is fucking awesome. It's a great game. Ending sucks. But that's usually the case with a lot of horror games.
That's horror games and movies.
Yep.
But man, that game's fucking cool. I really love that game. If you haven't played it, you should. It was one of the earliest PS4 games that was worth a damn.
South Park, The Fractured But Whole. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Set here for Q1 2017.
Delay.
What do we think?
I think it's going to get delayed.
I think it's going to come out. Like
You think March?
I think March or April. I think it's going to come out. Yeah, I don't think they needed that much time, but we'll see. I think they're being cagey and weird because that's the way marketing goes now. You know, everyone's trying different things.
I just remember what a struggle it was to get the last South Park game out, and granted part of that was the whole THQ thing, but it was also very much Matt and Trey and how much control they had over that and how much they wanted it and what they wanted it to be. And I don't think that's gone away here. And that's why when they originally announced that release date of December this year, I was like, holy fuck, that's totally not what I would have expected. Awesome. And they got delayed. And so again, I think that's a game they have enough expectations on that they could put it as a fall game and clean up there.
So you think fall, not even like June or July?
No, I could see. I mean, that's what I said earlier in the thing. I could see it being the end of summer or into the fall.
Okay. Styx, Shards of Darkness coming to PC, PS4, Xbox One. Siberia 3.
Oh man.
PC, Mac, PS4, and Xbox One. Torment, Tides of Numenera. PC, PS4, Xbox One. The Wild 8 coming to PC. Ukulele, we now know. Valkyria Revolution, is that the one you're
That's
talking
what we
about?
were just talking about.
Yep.
Spring 2017 sometime.
Mass Effect Andromeda, set for spring 2017.
Delayed.
You think where are we putting that?
I don't know.
Is that a June or a fall?
That's a fall, I would think.
I don't know. This is me reading into things a little bit, so it's all to be taken with a grain of salt. But when I tweeted out that I'm concerned about this game after the Game Awards, Aaron Flynn himself tweeted back at me and said, who is the leader of BioWare, and was like, I'll tell you the story over a beer sometime or something like that. And I'm like, this game's fucked. You know, like, or at some point, this game was fucked, and they're unfucking it. So I don't know. I mean, so I think it could come out as soon as March or April, and I think at the latest it doesn't come out this year at all, or next year at all.
I could see spring of next year too.
You know, like I think there's something wrong with
Spring
it.
of the next year?
That's what I'm saying. That's where Mass Effects historically come out. You know what I mean? And I could see them sticking with that.
Wow, that would be nuts.
I just think there's something. God, I wish I knew. Remember, Edmonton's not making this game, so this is a new. You know, I'm sure there's veterans from the old games, but this is not the same team. And I think that they felt like they needed to be more ambitious, and I'm sure that they are. I think that they needed to tie in more of what made Mass Effect 1 great to a lot of the purist Mass Effect fans like me, and they seem to have done that. And I think the biggest thing is that they feel like they have to tie in a story that has more meaning and more weight and more agency, considering the response to the way Mass Effect 3 went. When I don't agree with those particular responses, specifically with Mass Effect 3's ending, but I think a lot of shit's on their shoulders with this game. I think that they realize that they have to deliver. They realize that people were not happy with Mass Effect 3. They realize that there's things that need to make it more role-playing like, and people have bigger expectations. Worlds are getting bigger, games are getting bigger, and I think that it's crushing that game. Like, I think there's something wrong with it. And I thought that was an interesting response from Aaron, you know, who's someone I know, but not like that well, to put that out in the open is interesting. So,
well, I think it doesn't carry tone, right? Because it could be, oh man, I'd buy you a beer. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean I'll buy you a beer. It's been a fucking nightmare over here.
I don't know. I mean, you can't read into it. That's the way I read into it. I mean,
but you are usually a down
But I'm a
person.
fucking idiot. So
you're projecting your own emotional onto it.
That's true.
Blackwood Crossing coming to PC, PS4, and Xbox One early 2017.
Tim, stop making up games, please.
The Church in the Darkness.
Jesus.
PC, PS4, Xbox One.
When's the Keyhole and the Rhombus coming up?
The Division Last Stand. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Friday the 13th.
That's Sessler's game.
Yeah.
I think that game sounds fucking cool.
Yeah,
Whether or not they deliver on it, I don't know. I think it's cool running around Crystal Lake, being a fucking goon.
Yeah, just being some dumb kid trying to have sex.
Chicanery.
Hand of Fate 2. PC, Xbox One, PS4. Hollow Knight, Beneath and Beyond. PC, Mac.
I love getting
Linux,
Beneath and going beyond.
Wii U. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah. Oh, man, ukulele. No more Wii U. Coming to Switch. I think a good sign. Mirage, Arcane Warfare. Neurovoider. Shadow Warrior 2. PS4, Xbox One. Suda51's The Silver Case Remaster.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
PS4.
Yeah, that should be fucking pleasantly weird. So we'll see. They had a big PlayStation blog post about that, I think.
Strafe. PC and PS4. Tekken 7. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. You just
Let's
did a
Plays
Let's
up
Play of
right
this.
now on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames.
Is
It's
it
like
cool?
Diablo.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's cool. And sorry, short answer there, it's cool if you like Diablo.
Cool. And then the last thing is Marvel vs. Capcom 4, which that's an interesting one. I don't know where they'll put that. Maybe that sounds like an August game to me. Like not quite holidays, but no earlier than that. Feels like a good spot also with the MCU movies coming out. So yeah. Yeah. Obviously, we'll do a whole bunch of topics about the Switch when it comes out and its launch lineup and games lineup to come and all that stuff. I'm going to end the Gamescast there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us this week. Let us know in the comments below what games you think will get delayed and what games you're most excited for in 2017. Until next time, I love you.
Sirens! Noman Skyrens!